Hello first grade students, this is Mr. Begay. It is Tuesday, January 26, 2021. We are going to continue with our math lesson today. Now this week, we're going to continue with addition equations, okay? This is going to lead us into the next set of problems that we are going to continue doing. Now, if you look up here, first graders, it says math, solve problems, put together, take apart, okay? That's what we're learning about now. Now remember, we have to read this entire section to know what we are working with, okay? Let's read it together. Follow Mr. Begay. Sophia sees 5 small sheep by the lake. She also sees some more sheep. She sees a total of 7 sheep. How many sheep did Sophia see? Show how you know. Okay, now just look at your screen, first graders. Mr. Begay is going to show you how to do this. Okay? Now, let's come back up here because we have to read sentence by sentence now. We're going to break this apart. It says, Sophia sees 5 small sheep by the lake. How many small sheep did Sophia see by the lake? How many? 5. So look, boys and girls, we have to get 5 sheep, okay? We're going to put them in here by the lake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, look, we have 5 sheep now that are by the lake, and here's what we're going to do. Since we have 5 here, watch Mr. Begay. I'm going to put 5 here because look, we have 5 sheep here, okay? And look, let me duplicate this so that way you can really see what's going on here, okay? Now, I put another 5 here, and watch. I'm going to put that 5 up front now, up there, because look, there are 5 sheep here. This number 5 has to come up here in the front, okay? Now let's keep reading. We're right here now. She also sees some more sheep. So look, there's going to be some more sheep we have to put here. Let's keep reading. She sees a total of 7 sheep. Okay? So look, how many sheep does she see in total? How many? 7. So watch, boys and girls. 7, okay? Now, I'm going to grab that 7. I'm going to put 7 here because that's the answer, because it says total, okay? Total means that's the answer. But look, boys and girls, we do not have a number here. We need a number here that's going to give us the correct addition equation, okay? Now, we only have 5 sheep here, okay? Because look, that says 5. We need to get to 7, so we're going to have to put more sheep at the bottom. Let's count with Mr. Begay. Ready? 5, 6, 7. Now look at that, boys and girls. All together now, there are 7 sheep. How many sheep are down here at the bottom? 2. So watch Mr. Begay. Let me get that 2. Let me put that there. So boys and girls, just by looking at that, what do we put here? What number? 2. Because look, 2 is right there. So look, boys and girls, our answer here is 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay, now look, 5 goes up front. 2 goes right here in the next number, and when we count them all up, we're going to get 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our answer, okay? Now keep looking at your screen. Let's go to the next set of problem. Now look, here is another problem. Okay, now boys and girls, as you can see here, Mr. Begay already put some objects in here, and I already inserted 2 numbers here, okay? Now look, we do not have a number here. We're going to have to find that number, but we have to read our equation problem first. Read with Mr. Begay. Here we go. Nick and Roger have 9 chocolate bars in all. Nick has 3 chocolate bars. How many chocolate bars does Roger have? Okay, now look. Let me duplicate this so that way you can really kind of see what's going on here. Okay. Look here, Mr. Begay. I put 3 chocolate bars here. And look, I put a number 3 here. And look at this. I put 3 up here real quickly because I knew that Nick has 3 chocolate bars, okay? Now, let's come back up here. Let's read this together. Nick and Roger have 9 chocolate bars in all. Okay, look. It says in all, okay, first graders? So 9 is going to be our answer. That's why Mr. Begay already put 9 here, okay? And let's keep reading. Nick has 3 chocolate bars. How many chocolate bars does Nick have? 3. Good job. So look, Mr. Begay put 3 chocolate bars already right here. And I put 3 up here quickly, okay? Now, the more you do this, you're going to get the hang of this. Now, this middle number is missing, okay? We need to get a number here. But in order to do that, we need to get more chocolate bars to equal 9, okay? We only have 3 here. We need altogether 9 chocolate bars to get this answer correct. So watch Mr. Begay. We have 3 up here. More chocolate bars need to come at the bottom to get to 9. So watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now look at that, boys and girls. All together now, we have 9 chocolate bars. We have 3 on the top. How many do we have at the bottom in the second row? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So look, Mr. Begay is going to put 6 there because there are 6 chocolate bars on the second row. And look, I made a second 6. That 6 has got to come there now. And look at that. We have our addition equation. We have it correct. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Because look, the first row has 3. So 3 goes there. The second row has 6. 6 has to go here. And then you count it all up. And it's going to equal 9. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So look at that. 9 is there. Now keep looking at your screen, boys and girls. Let's do another example here. Now, number 3. Okay? Let's read it to know what we are working with. Read with Mr. Begay. Gail has 6 kites. Some are red and some are blue. If 2 kites are red, how many kites are blue? Okay, now, let's read again up here. Let's break this apart. Read with Mr. Begay again. We're going to go sentence by sentence. Gail has 6 kites. How many kites does Gail have? 6. So the first graders, look. Our answer is going to be 6 because it says Gail has 6 kites, okay? 6. Now, let's keep reading. Some are red and some are blue, okay? Now, let's keep reading because there's no number in here. It's just telling us that some kites are red and some are blue. Let's keep reading. If 2 kites are red, how many kites are blue? Now look here. Mr. Begay already set up the problem, okay? It tells us right here. If 2 kites are red, look. It told us there's 2 kites that are red. So I put 2 linking cubes here. 1, 2. and 2 goes right here, okay? Now let me make another copy of it. Let me put 2 here because that way you'll see what's going on. Look, 1, 2, because it says 2 red kites, so 2 goes up here. 6 is our answer, but look, we only have 2 blocks here. We need some more blocks at the second row to get to 6. Now watch Mr. Big A. We're just going to count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now look at that, boys and girls. There's our picture now. Now, first graders, how many blue kites are there? Count. 4. So look, I'm going to put 4 here because look, there's 4 blue kites there. Now, number 4, we found the answer here. So 4 is going to go there. Now read it with me, boys and girls. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Again, 2 plus 4 equals 6 because look, there's 2 red kites. Look, 2, you put it up here in front. There's 4 blue kites. So 4 goes here. When you count all the kites, the cubes, it's going to equal 6. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's our answer there, okay? Now, keep looking at your screen, boys and girls. Let's do another example. Read with Mr. Big A. Jill walks 9 blocks. She walks 5 of the blocks with a friend. How many blocks did Jill walk by herself? Now, let's come up here again. Let's break it apart by sentence, okay? Let's read again. Jill walks 9 blocks. Now, 9. Since this is the big number, this is going to be our answer. Look at that. Mr. Big A already put 9 here because that's the answer. So we already completed this first sentence, okay? Let's keep reading. She walks 5 of the blocks with a friend. Now, how many blocks does she walk with a friend? 5. So look, Mr. Big A already put 5 cubes here to represent the blocks, okay? Now, let me make another copy of this so you can see it. Let me put 5 here. Okay, look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So look, I put 5 there. And you have to put 5 up front here, okay? 9 is already here because that's the answer, but we're missing a number here. We have to put more cubes on here. But to find out, we have to keep reading, okay? Let's read this last question. How many blocks did Jill walk by herself? Okay, look. She walked 5 blocks with a friend. Now she's walking by herself, but it wants to know how many blocks did she walk, okay? In order to get our answer, okay, we have to count 5 and count till we get to 6. Watch Mr. Big A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now look, boys and girls, our answer now is right here, okay? Look at that. All together, we got to 9. Now, how many red cubes are there? How many red ones? Good job. There's 4 cubes there. There's 4 on the second row. So, boys and girls, what number do we put here? 4. So there's our answer. Look at that. Now, first graders, read this with me. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Let's read it again. 5 plus 4 equals 9. There's 5 blocks that Jill walked with a friend, and then she walked another 4 by herself. So look, 5 goes up front, 4 goes in the second number, and then when you count them all up, it's going to equal 9. Now, keep looking at your screen. Let's do another example here, okay? Now, let's read it. Rita has 3 yellow balloons. The rest of her balloons are green. She has 7 balloons in all. How many green balloons does Rita have? Now look, let's come back up here. We're going to break it apart now, sentence by sentence. Rita has 3 yellow balloons. How many yellow balloons does Rita have? 3. And look, Mr. Begay already put 3 cubes here to represent these 3 yellow balloons. 1, 2, 3. 3 is here, and you put 3 up front there, okay? Now, boys and girls, we do not have a number here. We need to put a number here. In order to get that number, though, we got to put more cubes on the bottom here. To get to 7, we only have 3. Now watch, Mr. Begay. We need to get to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now there you go, boys and girls. Our photo illustrates that we now have 7 cubes, okay, that represent here. Now how many green cubes are there? How many? Good job. There's 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So where am I going to put this 4 now? In here, okay? That's going to be the second number that we need to put. Now, we have our addition equation complete now. Let's read it with Mr. Begay. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Again, 3 plus 4 equals 7. We have 3 yellow balloons on the first row. 3 goes up front. And we have 4 green balloons, okay? So 4 goes in the second number. When you add them all up, it's going to equal 7. Now, boys and girls, go ahead and get a paper and pencil now. When you get your paper and pencil, I want you to do problems 1 and 2. I want you to copy the sentence. I want you to draw a picture, just like how we did here, okay? You see these ones? We drew pictures here, and we have numbers here. I want you to do the same thing when you come upon your homework, okay? So, you're going to copy down number 1 and number 2. I want you to read the problem. I want you to draw the pictures, just like this. And I want you to give me the numbers like this, and you're going to plug them into your answers here, okay? Now, if you forget how to do this, rewind the video and rewatch it, okay? The more you watch it, you're going to get the hang of this. Once you are done with your homework, I want you to put it in a folder because you are going to submit that to me on Friday. Now, go ahead and pause the video right here and continue with your homework.